Hello, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Today is December 6th, 2024, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Very chilly and cold outside. No snow, but very, very cold. How's everyone doing today? All right. Hang on a second. We are currently live on YouTube. We are currently live in the Bead Flora Studio Facebook page. And we are going in the Facebook group. So hello, good morning, everyone. Okay, we are currently live on all the platforms, YouTube, Facebook page, Facebook group. So good morning. Again, December 6th, 2024, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. You're joining me right now. Say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Today, we are working on, again, unfinished projects because I have a lot of them and you have a lot of them. So let's work on them together in this stream. So as you've already seen, I'm working on my, you kind of see a little bit. I'll be working on my daffodils again today. So a couple weeks ago, by request, I assembled my daffodil units. And then I was wondering, hey, what should I do today? And I'm like, okay, why not finish the daffodils? I have leaves that I need to make. Oh, I decided to sit today instead of stand. So let me get comfortable here. Okay, so working on daffodils today. I already started on one leaf, and boy, it's been a while since I've made a longer leaf. This is 6.5 inches basic frame. So it's been a while. So it took me a bit to get used to making a longer leaf again. All right, looks like we have Kim joining us. Hello, Kim. Shelly. Hello, Shelly. Both of you guys in the Facebook group. And hello, Louise. Louise is on YouTube today. Okay, so let me move these aside while I work on these leaves. I still want my book out though, right here, so I can look at the pattern. Let me know what you guys are working on. Okay, so where's this wire? I'm seeing a wire. Where's it coming from? Is it this? No. This? I don't know. I'm seeing wire. Seeing something. This? I don't know. What the heck is this? You guys see it, right? You see? Oh, okay. Hang on. There's some mysterious. Oh, it's my daffodils. It's that type of morning. Hello, Ruth. Looks like we have Ruth joining us from Canada. Good morning, Ruth. Okay, it's just that type of day. Can't talk today. That type of day. Good morning. Oh, okay. Looks like we have Tanya joining us today. Hello, Tanya. Okay. Just joining me, I am working on daffodils today from my book. It's a UFO that I started last week. And it just so happened I have the wire already strung on the wire from a project from a long time ago. I want to say it's been strung and hanging on my pegboard for like, I want to say 4 years. So I'm going to use it. It was for a different project that I never published. But here it is. Okay, so like I said, this is a 6.5 inch. I should move my head this way since my mic is over here. This is a 6.5 inch basic frame. After I'm done with this, I will struggle again for you guys to see. Okay, let me getting closer. Let me know what you guys are working on. What project are you working on? Are you working on snowflakes? Anna's snowflakes? Okay. Took me a while to get this leaf started. So I'm using size 11 green, transparent light green, and 22 gauge wire. Because this leaf is so long, we need the stability from the 22 gauge if you want the leaf to hold up. And in the book, I've also kind of wrapped the ends, some of the beads in with fluoro tape. No biggie. You can do that because it'll be potted anyways. Okay. All right, Shelly wants to know, how large of a spool is that, and is it parawire? Shelly, no, it is not parawire. It is zebra wire. This is wire that I got off of Fire Mountain Gems. So the brands that I recommend are zebra wire, parawire, and what's the wire that Beadalon makes? It escapes me. It's artistic wire. So those are all good wires, brands that I recommend. But I've also used some just testing out some wires that I found from Amazon. So if you can find copper core wire, then that's good. I think pear wire and artistic wire is a bit better quality than zebra wire. Zebra wire is a little bit more affordable, but it works pretty good. No complaints. Oh, and the size of this, it's 45 yards. They sell it in, I think, 20 yard. Don't quote me. I think it is, the smaller one is the 20 yard, I think. And then they also have the 45 yard. Okay, I'm lacing these here. All right, Ruth is working on dandelions. Ooh, I need to get back to dandelions too. Love them. Okay, I think I want to lace along here and here too. I only started 3 lacing wires. And in the book, I said, okay, just lace 3 times. But I'm thinking I need some more lacing wire right here. Ruth, how far along are you with the dandelions? Okay, so with this one, I don't know if I want to lace. I think I'll just skip lace. Just kind of feeling, sometimes you feel lazy and you don't want to do every single row. I'm going to do every other row. I already went to the second row. Okay. Or I might change my mind and do every single row. Yeah, I think I will. That might be better. I'm not going to be lazy here. Okay. All right. Ruth says, I've completed one and now on my second, assembling seeded flower now. Nice. Can't wait to see it. I'm sure it'll be awesome. Okay. So with these longer leaves, you need to adjust a lot. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this down. And because I need the stability, I'm going to have this as 3 bottom layers. Okay, so there aren't a lot of people that have made the dandelion pattern yet, so only a few. I've seen a few, which is awesome. But I always love seeing they turn out so great. I know the leaves can be intimidating. All right, so I'm going to lace one more time over here. And I'm using way too much lacing wire. Well, let me turn off my phone making noises here. All right. Okay, and one more time here. So I think today will be just a lot of lacing. I'm not sure if I will finish all my leaves. The pattern calls for 5 leaves. And it's took me a while just to make this leaf. I struggled a bit, so. Right, almost done here. Okay. I'm going to cut all the lacing wire. And I'll show you how I struggle. Like that first one, if you haven't done something in a while, it just takes some time to get back into the groove, even for me. So if I haven't made a pattern in a while, I have to clunk through it for a bit. Tuck these lacing wires in. You are just joining me. We are working on unfinished objects. Say hi in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from and what project you're working on. I'm working on daffodils for my first book. Because this 22 gauge wire is a bit hard, I'm going to use pliers. I'm going to use pliers to fold it down. Okay, Cindy. Hello, Cindy. Good morning, afternoon. Okay, probably afternoon for you. You look a little on the tired side. Hope all is well. I'm not tired. Not really. But I did wake up like I did wake up like around 4 o'clock, and sometimes when I wake up in the middle of the night, I can't go back to sleep. So I did not. So I've been up since 4 o'clock. That's why. So I decided to read this new book that I got. And I was just telling Cindy the other day that it's so hard for me to read books. I get all these books, intentions of reading them, but I don't. But since I woke up early today, I decided I'm just going to read this. It's a cookbook. It's a cookbook. So I decided I'm going to read it. But it's got a lot of good like techniques, I guess. So, all right. So right here, let me move this down. Okay. Zoom out. That's so the whole ruler can. Okay. Okay, I think I have my camera flipped. So can I flip? Hang on. You know how you have that mirror thing on your, like when you go on Zoom or when you do the front-facing camera? For some reason, my camera is doing that. This camera. So I need to change that. How do I do that? Okay. Because it was okay. Okay, so now my hand is on the right side because if you saw the word, it was just facing the other way. All right, looks like we have April here with us from Virginia. Hello, April. Let me know what you're working on. Okay. Okay, so Cindy says, I can relate to waking up very early in the morning and my day is somewhat long. When I wake up early, sometimes I need a nap in the middle of the day. So if it's like 3 or 4 and I wake up in the middle of the night, I just decide I'm just going to be up and not try to go back to sleep. Okay, so again, this is 6.5 inches. With such a long thing, you want to straighten out the wire as much as possible. Make this as straight as possible. And we don't need a lot of top basic or twisted wire because it's such a short top and twisted wire. All right, looks like April is still working on Dreamcatcher. All right, can't wait to see it, April. All right, so what I like to do is I hold on to here and I like to run my hand like down like this. So it's, and I'm going to cut my lacing wire first. These scrap lacing wires just lying around somewhere. So I put them all on this floss card, embroidery floss card. I think I'll do 5 lacing wires. All right. So set these aside. Move my daffodils aside. Zoom. Well, not zoom, but focus. Okay. with such a long top basic wire, what I like to do, okay, besides getting everything straight, is hold on to each bit, each part, line it up with the basic row and hold on to each bit. Line it up and then just go up like this. There are some, I guess people have made some devices where they like hook on and then make it straight, but not everyone will have, well, I don't have that, and not everyone has access to a tool to help you keep your top basic wires straight. So this is what I do. All right. So after I've held on to every single part, I'm going to hold on to here and make my top rounded top. Okay, so this is my second attempt today, which is a lot better than my first attempt. My first attempt, I was like, ooh, what is going on? I've lost my touch. Okay, so did this round top, and now we're going to hold on to each part bit by bit. Okay, go this way. I rotated it so that the top basic wire is facing down. Keep going along the row, and I'm going to make my round bottom. And if you look here, it's going to look all goofy. Straighten it out. And for the first leaf, I did have to undo it because it was just looking too goofy. Like there's like extra space there, but I think this is fine. Go through each section, make sure it's all right. I mean, it's a little kind of wobbly and twisty, but I think it is okay. After we lace it, it'll be okay. This is like kind of unruly, the wire. Okay. All right, we'll straighten this out. Okay, so we're going to start the lacing. Start from the middle. Turn it. All right. Okay, I'm going to do another one on the bottom. I have to turn it to the front first. Straddle the center row. Okay. I'm tightening my shoulders too much, trying to bend my shoulders to look at it. Okay. More on the top. Because it's such a long leaf, I can't easily flip this. Normally I would just flip it, but it's not as easy to flip. Okay, so let's do 2 more. I did 3. I mean, you can stop at 3 and then lace afterwards, but I'm going to do this. See, like the leaf is like twisty, but it'll be okay. Oh, how's everyone's we did the mini poinsettias class last Saturday. And some of you guys have posted the pictures of your poinsettia, and it's looking awesome. Looking forward to seeing more. So who's working on poinsettias today? Okay, so where is the last lacing wire? So right here. Almost there. Okay. Thought I turned off the volume on my phone. What's going on? Top volume. I thought I turned it off. Oh my goodness. Ah. Okay. All right. Now we're ready to go. Oh, this kind of got undone. That's okay. Okay. All right. So April says, I'm sorry I missed the poinsettia. Oh, it's all right. You got other projects to work on. Okay. So with this, I do want to flip. Flip to the back and lace. And this, the lacing wire right here is crooked, but that's okay. That's because I didn't really, it's unruly and I didn't turn, but it's okay. Okay, so I'm flipping it like this. It was like this. So this is the front. I'm flipping it to the back and holding on just below the lacing wire and lace this in. Feed more beads on. Line it up like this and flip. Okay. Hold it, flip, and lace. Okay. Okay, next. All right, so it looks like Ruth has a question here. I'm going to show it on the screen. I always find it difficult to insert the stem wire into the first component. The hole never seems quite big enough. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to, Ruth, it doesn't necessarily have to go in the stem wire does not need to go in to the hole. Just do as best as you can. It doesn't go completely in. Just as long as it's like at the tip, like at the base there, just slightly in is okay. It doesn't even necessarily need to be in. Just do whatever you can to get that stem wire. Well, putting the stem wire into the hole, it's more to be able to help you hold onto the stem wire securely while you assemble your stem. If you can't get it in, that's absolutely fine as long as you hold onto your stem wire securely. So sometimes if we can't get it in, no biggie. Okay, so this is not straight and it's kind of bugging me. Okay, okay. So this one I will undo. Maybe it was that that lacing wire that was not straight that I was talking about. That was probably okay, but I'm just like, after looking at it, I don't want it to be okay. Okay, Ruth is saying taking a break for a few months, didn't realize how much I missed it. Yeah, I feel that. There were times where I've taken like years break. Years. And then feeling stressed. And then my husband's like, maybe you should get back to beading. And here I am. Still beading. But yeah, I have taken just years breaks. Work and kids and stuff. Especially when the kids were smaller. I could not bead that much. All right, Sunny says, sent you a DM on a unique hanging mountain flower. So pretty, and I know it will be a challenge. Hanging mountain. All right, looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing it. All right, let me see if I can. Oh, was that what that noise was? Was that? Ooh. Wow. Okay, let me see if I can share it. Hanging mountain. Okay. Image. Okay, so this is what Cindy just sent over to me. Wow. Is this, Cindy, is this from the book that you're reading? Or is this a real flower? Or is this AI? Because they have all these fake things now these days. It would be a challenge. It would be. All right. So let me take this off. Okay, I'm almost done with this leaf. So second time, a lot better. Okay, so Cindy says it's a picture that came out on Facebook. So it's possible that it's a fantasy flower. Okay. Possible. I'll look it up later, see if it's a real flower or not. I prefer to design from real flowers instead of pictures, because there are just a lot of nuances that you don't see when you look at a picture. Okay. So this is a much better experience using 2 more lacing wires than I recommended previously. So it'll still work if you use 3 lacing wires, but 5 is better. Okay, this feels nice and sturdy. Okay, here we go. Do I have enough for another leaf? Or do I need to string some more beads on? You know what? I'm going to try to live on the dangerous side and not string more beads on and work from what I have. Okay, let's see. Cindy says it's possible that it's AI, but we can only try and make and have fun making something like this. They're beautiful lady slipper. Okay. And I might try and see what I can. Okay, so all right. Looking forward to seeing your lady slipper. I know Daleen Kelly has a pattern. Okay, so April says I just sent you a picture of the dream catcher. All right, let me go take a look. Yeah, this is fun. Show and tell. All right, guys, send me your pictures, what you're working on, and I will put it up. Oh, okay. Okay, looks like we have Janet from Maine joining us. Hello, Janet. Good morning? Is this or afternoon now? Maine. I think you're one. Okay, good morning. I think it's good morning. Almost afternoon, but good morning. I know Maine is in the Eastern time zone. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that's so pretty, April. That's so pretty. Wow. Okay. All right. How do I do this? Wow, look at this, you guys. Wow. Okay, so I know April used the, I posted a video on some dangly leafy earrings before, and that's what April's doing with the leaf dangles right there. And it looks like some just continuous wraparound loop flowers. Very pretty. Oh my goodness. Can't wait to see it finish. That is amazing. And I know just making the itty bitty leaves, I know that takes time. If like it's each individual leaf and then you're attaching it onto the chain. So that can take some time. All right. Moving on, I have 2 leaves. And let's work on more leaves. Okay. Instead of the 6.5, okay, I need to stay close to the mic and not just move away from the mic and keep talking. Okay, so I'm going to do, so this I have 2 of leaves B, of leaf B, I need to make 3 of these, but I don't think I have enough beads to finish that without stringing more on. So I'm going to do leaf A instead, which is 5.5 inch, 5.5 inch basic. So it should be a little bit easier. Okay. All right. Looks like we have Alad joining us. Hello. Good evening. Okay. So let us know, Alad, what you're working on. I am working on daffodils that I worked on the other week. I don't remember if you joined me the other week, but that's what we're doing today. Just finishing up on my daffodils from my first book. Okay, and this should be a lot easier, but still run my fingers through it, make sure everything is nice. The top basic is nice and straight. Straighten this out. This is so long. I have short fingers. Okay, Ella says she's working on Lauren's ring candle. Okay, awesome. I've seen some of those. I saw April's candle holder. What is it? Candle ring? So yeah, April's candle ring looked awesome. I think there was another person who finished it. I don't recall who. I'm looking forward to seeing yours. All right. Okay, again, I need to hold on to this bit by bit. Don't rush it, right? Oh, I missed Janet's second part of I missed Janet's second part of what she said. She says, "Great to see you working on unfinished projects. Inspires me to do the same." Awesome, great. That's what I want to do. I mean, I've been uninspired to finish my unfinished projects, so that's why I'm doing this. Just at least set aside an hour-ish a week and just start working on something. Just slowly work on something. And also at the same time, get you guys to work on your projects too. Okay, so that's a lot easier because it was a shorter top basic. And again, it's going to be all goofy. That's okay. And I did too much of a top basic here. That's a lot of wasted wire. Sometimes I do that when I don't pay attention. So I think this one, I just need 3 lacing wires, not too much. Okay. Okay, Patty says, good morning. Hello, Patty. Let us know where you're watching from and what you're working on. For those that are just joining me today, right now, for those who are just joining me, I am working on unfinished projects and working on daffodils. 2 weeks ago, I started putting together my daffodil. Just things that I have. Sorry, can't talk. Start over. Okay, so 2 weeks ago, I put together some of the leftover units I had from making my first book. And so I put together the daffodil flower. So right now I'm working on the leaves. I should just put this here so you guys can see what I'm working on. Okay. I take away the flower, the sample, because sometimes it interferes with the focus on my camera. All right, so let's start the lacing on here. That should be a lot easier. That's what I should do. Just start on the easy stuff first, and then Work on the, and then it will get easier as you work on the harder stuff. I should not have started with the harder leaf. I should have started with the shorter one. Okay, so tip, work on the easy stuff first. And then you'll get practice and it'll get better. I mean, intuitively, I think we all know that. All right. Patty says, I'm in Florida right now, shopping for ornament blanks so I can complete an order. Cool. What kind of ornaments, Patty, are you working on? Are you putting beaded flowers in there? Or something else? Okay, Cindy says she's sent me another picture of the lady slipper. So let me finish lacing this here and then we'll go take a look. Wrong side. Okay, you want to start from the front, then go to the back. And as you notice, it's all squiggly right now, which is fine. If you did the first part right of just holding on to each part bit by bit, and you've got all the beads you need, just the right amount of beads you need, then even if it's squiggly, it's fine because after you lace it and shape it, it shouldn't be that squiggly. It should be fine. I mean, it's still a little squiggly, but you can move it, right? Right. Patty says she's making beaded poinsettias to go on the ornaments. Ooh, that sounds fun. I think someone, well, Mary, she was in my poinsettia class last week, and she put a mini poinsettia in a little ornament thing, a little bauble. So that's a pretty idea. Maybe I should get on that. That would be nice. Get some blanks. Okay. Okay, Cindy says, can't figure out how to share. You can't post it. I don't think you can post it in the chat. You can't post the picture in the chat during a live. I don't think so. Okay. All right, let me see if I can find it here. Okay. All right, looks like this is okay. I gotta, you guys need to turn your head. Okay, so lady slipper, it's an orchid. So that's what Cindy will be working on. Awesome. Can't wait to see it. Okay. Okay, Patty says, saw your live last week and it inspired me. Awesome. All right. I need to go to the craft store, get some baubles. Okay, this wire is a bit kinky, so when that happens, I just like to jiggle it back and forth. Okay. Okay, so Cindy says she's going to work on the lady slipper and share the pattern with everyone. That's so kind of you, Cindy. All right. Okay. I just like to jiggle it back and forth as I'm doing it. This just gets the wire in place. Okay, one more row. All right. Patty says right now, Michael's has a 20% off $100 coupon on top of the ornaments being 50% off. All right. I don't know if I'm not going to buy $100 worth of ornaments. That I am not. That I am not. I just want to make one or two. All right. Sunny says she got her. What did you get from Amazon? The like the ornament stuff? Oh, box of clear glass globes open on one side so you can place whatever inside the globe. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Bye, Cindy. Yeah, have a good day. All right. And we are almost there. I guess with French beading, I guess, is it underestimate or overestimate? Underestimate the time that we need. And then it just takes a while for us to actually do things. So it's been about an hour and I actually made about 2 leaves. The first leaf I already started prior. So it just takes a while. Oh wow. Okay, I'm glad I did the smaller leaf because that's if I did the larger leaf, I would not have enough beads. So yay. Very squiggly. So I'm just gonna shape it. I'm going to cut these first so I don't hurt myself. And then we'll shape it, get it all straight. Woo. Beads are falling off. Okay, tuck these in. And now we will straighten it out. Okay, so we have so far 2 of the leaf B and 1 of leaf A. And I need one more leaf B and 1 more of leaf A. So let me grab a bead spinner so I can string some more beads on here. Okay. All right, looks like Ruth is signing off. All right, bye, Ruth. Okay, and Angela's just joining us. Hello, Angela. Sorry I missed the bead along. Hubby is home today, caught up on stuff. Hello. I know, it's that time of year. It's that time of year. Okay. Where are my beads? Where are my beads? Oh, right in front of me. I'm just going to string some beads on. I don't know if I want to make another leaf or not. But luckily, I really don't do all this holiday stuff. I don't. My husband, he puts up the tree with the kids, and then he buys the presents and he wraps the presents. So I don't really do it. He does it. And we don't really buy presents for like other family members. I'm not a big gift giving person. We don't really give gifts. So we just do it for the kids, just so they don't feel left out, with their friends. So I really don't. I know it's busy for you guys, and sometimes I absorb that energy. I absorb it, but this time of year, I'm pretty relaxed. Okay, so this year, I'm thinking of not even. With the kids, for their birthdays, we've been giving them some money so they can buy their own presents. And it's a really great learning experience for them to go to the store, look at the prices, and then decide to buy or not buy. And they've been just looking at stuff and then not buying. And then they're also looking at stuff. It's like, okay, I'll buy this at this price, that at that price. I can have, I can buy things on sale and get more things. So I think it's been a great learning experience for them. So we might not even, I kind of floated the idea of them just have them go shopping for their own Christmas presents. And they're going to do that. So we might just avoid the whole, presents under the tree thing. Okay, Janet says, still need to work on my poinsettias. The poinsettia is actually a quick project, really quick project. So I guess it depends on how many you're making, though. If you're making a lot, I actually took my mini poinsettias upstairs just to display, so I don't have it down here in my studio. Okay, Angela says, my daughter is great with her money, not so great with ours. Exactly, right? They want to, I guess that's with anyone too. I mean, not just, we're always happy to spend other people's money. Right. Looks like Angela start working on the poinsettias. Okay. I'm done with these leaves. I'm not doing any more of these leaves. I feel done. So maybe another day. But I'm going to string these beads on and hang this back on my wall. And then another day I will work on it. So it's not a whole nother process to string it on and make it. Okay, Janet says, not sure how many poinsettias yet, in a few different colors. Yeah, I love it just gives it a lot more depth and dimension when you do more than just one color. And Angela started her poinsettias the other day. I mean, it's a quick project. You guys, I have no doubt you can finish. Okay. I think I'm done stringing beads too. That's a lot. Okay, so I'm done stringing the beads. I'm going to roll this back up and put it back on my pegboard, and then another time I will finish. I had just enough beads on the wire. Angela says, I finally made a poinsettia after several years now of French beading. It was my goal. Yeah. Well, you're doing it. Yay. Okay. All right, that's it for me today. My husband's off today, so I'm just going to chill, maybe watch some TV, and just relax. So, okay. All right. Thank you for joining me, guys. Okay, so Angela, Allah, I know Cindy, who else? April, Ruth, and who else? Just scrolling here. Okay, and Janet, Patty. Oh, Ruth went from YouTube to the Facebook group. And Louise. Okay, if I missed you, I am sorry. It's a long. There's a lot to scroll through. So, thank you everyone for joining me today, and I will see you next week for another UFO Live. Let me know if there's something you want me to work on, because I could use ideas. I know I want to do something every week. I could finish the daffodil, or I could work on something else. I don't know. It'll be a surprise. It'll be a surprise for me too, and it'll be a surprise for you. But all right, I'll see you next week.